What's up? Welcome back. I'm John Stark from MacTheMovieGuy.com, your favorite blind film critic, and today we're going to talk about Star Wars, Maul, Shadow Lord, Episode 2. This is it's on Disney Plus. It has audio description and picking up where we left off. I don't know how many people want to see recaps of this. It's getting good reviews though, which Euphoria is not. But so Star Wars. In the last episode, Maul had broken into the jail and was taking out the crime boss that he needed, but also took um, this young female character that we had seen take a melon and then get arrested and thrown in jail. So he's taking the two of them on his escape route. He has to end up fighting slash interacting with a Jedi Master, but Maul decides that instead of actually fighting the Jedi Master, it's easier to create a system that would cause the Jedi Master to have to choose. So he collapses a walkway, which causes the Jedi Master to need to dip out to save people, random civilians, and then Maul is able to slip away with the people that he took with his people. So um, they end up on a ship, and they throw the crime boss and also the girl into these like little cells, and you see that Maul wants the crime lord to use him to manipulate to do greater things. But the thing that he has caught on to is the fact that this girl, who still doesn't really have a name or purpose in life, um, is a Jedi. And he's like, "Do you know that you're a Jedi?" like, um, he's like, he says something about how it's like hard. These are hard times for Jedi, and I'm like, is it? Isn't this like Phantom Menace? Are there like Jedi on the council? Isn't this like a great time to be a Jedi? Like I feel like based on the existence of Darth Maul and like when and where he is, that he exists in a time period that is pro Jedi still. We're not anti Jedi. We haven't, he wants to face Darth Sidious. That's sort of part of the reason why he's using this crime lord guy, is to set up something so that he can face off against Darth Sidious. So Maul is, I mean, his random comment about the Jedi just threw me, because it's like the time period in which Darth Maul existed was not a time period for the Jedi where it was like, ooh, we have to hide that we're the Jedi, because I mean that happens a lot in Star Wars, but there was a time period where it was like cool to be Jedi, and that's that was represented in his time period. So I feel like, I mean, maybe I need to go back and rewatch The Phantom Menace, but I don't feel like those people were walking around going like, "Ooh, it's hard out here for a Jedi. We're being persecuted." That's like later films. It's like in the so again, they're on the council. Like, I mean, like the whole first the trilogy, the prequel trilogy had them like in uh, you know powerful positions. So I don't quite understand what he's talking about, but I'm engaged. I'm engaged in a conversation that I'm willing to have. But she's mostly just trapped in her cell right now, so she's thinking about it. But I guess we're gonna get to see maybe some interesting action, or maybe he'll try to turn her. Maybe she'll try to turn to the dark side. I don't know. But yeah, this has Andor vibes to it, where they feel like they're setting some stuff up. There's a little bit of action each episode. They're short too. They're like, remember, it's an animated series. It's technically, I think they're trying to get families here. Although I would argue again that the show does not play to kids. It plays broadly. So if you're an adult and you're like, I don't watch animated things, but I like Star Wars and I'm conflicted, I would say this is one of the animated projects that is a little bit more geared toward adults also watching it. So it's not made for little kids. This is not something that you're going to feel like, oh God, I'm watching the preschool version of Star Wars. No, they're just using animated as like a medium for it. It's pretty straightforward, and the plot structure and everything would be hard for younger kids to follow. So, but not too much happens. It's a lot of setup. So obviously he's going to face off against Darth Sidious. So I understand why this was like a 2 episode premiere, because the second episode feels like it's explaining why first episode and setting like the direction for the series and explaining like, okay, she's a Jedi, other guy's a Jedi Master, you know. So it kind of explains more. I mean, there's like a cool action sequence when they're escaping, but it's mostly like a here's what's to come. So solid audio description. Like the episode, I like the series, and I'll be back with a recap of episode 3 if anybody watches this. I'm trying to figure out what shows people actually want to watch recapped. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I'll see you guys on the other side.